Hello, Ken Oliver here. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's a Friday night. I hope you're having a great night. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I really hope that you're having a great night. I wanted to just pop in for a second or two. I just got home from taking my dog Baxter to the dog park, and we had so much fun there. And of course, like the minute I start talking now, he's gonna come and say hi. Do you want to say hi? Yes, look at that, good boy. But we had all kinds of fun at the dog park. We made lots of friends, and we learned how to jump through hoops, and we learned how to go through a tunnel, which was fun. But it was kind of like a big elevated tunnel. I'm giving folks a couple of minutes to join in here, and I'm trying to see on my device if we're live, and I don't see us there. Now I see we're live. Yeah, so I love taking Baxter to the dog park, and he's an Australian Shepherd, so he's a herding dog, and he has a trick, and it's the funniest trick. Literally, like, I think my dog has like jetpacks on his feet, and he can run so fast, he can always outrun all of the dogs. And so he does this thing, he runs the perimeter and gets all the dogs to chase him. And then he starts like getting smaller and smaller until he has all the dogs in the center. And then he comes over to me and is like, look, I herded up all the dogs. And he's just hilarious about it. He always does it. And he's done it, I don't know, he's going to be 6 years old. He's done it since he was pretty young, actually. So, man, I am really thrilled that you're here, and I don't have a big, long video tonight. I hope you watched last night's video. We did some really beautiful cards last night, really clean and simple cards for Christmas using a brand new stencil that I just put in the shop at kenolivercrafts.com. This, I'm loving this stencil. If you don't have this in your arsenal of tools, you need this because like it'll let you make gorgeous slimline cards that are just clean and simple. This is an 8.5 by 11 stencil from the Crafter's Workshop, and it actually is 3 stencils in one. Peace on Earth, Let It Snow, and Joy to the World. And last night I made clean and simple cards using those stencils. Peace on Earth, and that's with foil and tacky when dry. And look at this. That's using that stencil with pearl white stencil butter. It's so elegant on that blue foil. And then this is fun, Joy to the World. This is using stencil butter with embossing glitter sprinkled on top of it. It was a really like high relief. And Joy to the World in gold foil with tacky when dry. Now all of those, the stencils, the foils, you can find at kenolivercrafts.com. And I've got a simple foiled project tonight. Lately, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I like to foil everything. The Crafter's Workshop has just released some new foils, and also like that go with a tacky when dry. And so like it's amazing to use. I'm kind of like hooked on foiling for now. And so I'm going to do a foiled card. And but I also wanted to pop in and say, like, I've got these great sales going on across the board on all kinds of stuff. I've got a ton of clear stencils that are these are 50% off. Anything that's from the designer Valentina, they're 50% off. I love them so much. I just happen to buy like a ton of them. And any of the Valentina stencils are also 50% off. And there's 12 by 12 and 6 by 6. And here's the deal. If you buy a 12 by 12 stencil tonight, I'll send along a 12 by 12 mixed media board with your order for you to play with. And that's like about, I think, a $7 or $8 value. But if you buy a 12 by 12, I'll send you one 12 by 12 mixed media board. That's a great deal. And it's not one for every 12. If you buy any 12 by 12s, I'll send you one 12 by 12 mixed media board. And the sign stencils I've got marked at 25% off. You only need to buy one to get that price. Also, there are some beautiful Zenspiration stencils that are marked down. I have a lot of things like on really good deals. I've got these cute little wooden library card drawers, and you know, like they're just tiny. They're about like, you can check kenolivercrafts.com for the exact dimensions, but they would hold tags if you had, like, if you were making tags and want to keep some tags on your desk or some little cards. They're great for that. Plus, I have these gorgeous little palette plaques, and your stencil butters will work on that. You can use your stencils on that. You can also stain that with color sparks, which is another fun thing to do. Lastly, I've got one more kit. This class is coming up on October 29th. But even if you don't get it in time, for the class, you would have this in time for the holidays. You know, make it before the holidays. It's a beautiful Christmas tag. It's on a mixed media board, so it's like really firm, and a beautiful layering stencil from the Crafter's Workshop of a vintage pickup truck with a Christmas tree in the back. It's really, really pretty. And then we're going to add on some snow detail with some Stardust butters. Really a fun little project. I am going to turn my camera down so you can see the card I'm going to make tonight. And I'm super stoked about it because it's foil, and you know, like, I'm all about the foil. But make sure to get this Christmas stencil in your cart tonight. You're going to love this because there's so many ways you can use this stencil to make really elegant, clean and simple cards. You can also layer this with some snowflake stencils and put this on all kinds of different paper to get different effects. This is just what I showed last night, and it's only October. I've still got some time to spring some more ideas on you because I've got a lot of ideas to go along with this stencil. Let me put these aside. I don't want them to get too dirty, and because if it's on my work table, you know it can get dirty. Oh, you know, like the other thing I want to talk about too is, like, last night we did a little bit of a plant chat, and I talked about a variegated peperomia, and love that plant, and lots of good comments about peperomias. And I'm going to tell you, like, I've got a whole bunch of other peperomias that I probably should do on a plant chat and kind of bring them all in at the same time, because peperomia has, like, lots of different, like, cultivars or different versions of it. Some have really wrinkled leaves, and some have solid green leaves, and some have elongated leaves, or lots of different. Some are vining and trailing, and I've got a bunch, and they're always fun to, like, look at. So sometime probably next week, if they're all looking good, I think there might be one that might be a little bit on the struggle bus right now. But I looked at her yesterday, and she looks like she's getting better. But let me turn my camera down so we can get on with this cool card I'm going to show you. And I hope that you're having a great day. I think I already said that. But do me a favor, when you're watching the video, make sure to like this and share it. It really helps me get some traffic going on my Ken Oliver Crafts page. And I would truly appreciate that. And you can follow me on Instagram too. Let me turn my camera down right now. So what do you have planned for the weekend? Anybody got big weekend plans? Oh, thanks, Penny. Oh, hey, Judy. My neighbor Judy is up the hill watching me. And Judy grows the best plants. And she gives me cuttings from her wonderful plants. And I love that we're plant friends. And Judy, by the way, Judy, you need to come over sometime, and we'll collect some driftwood. I've got a special spot where I know that there's a lot of really good driftwood. It's kind of like the honey hole. Hey, Pamela, I see you're going to a wedding. I saw Melissa's going to a craft fair. That sounds like it will be fun. I'm planning to do a live tomorrow, probably at about 10 Central Time in the morning. And I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but we will do something fun, I'm sure. Um, Now, I've already kind of like done all the work on this, but I just want to foil it because I think it's so amazing, the foiling process. I used a brand new stencil from the Crafters Workshop. You can see that that tacky when dry medium, when it is dry, it is very, very clear. So you can barely even see it on there other than it's shiny. And I've applied tacky when dry medium onto black cardstock, and I let that dry. So I'm going to foil this with some Bruce Monroe rainbow foil. And I love this because it's got that rainbow, but it's also got holographic glitter in it. So it is extra, extra sparkly. And I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to have my rainbow stripes going up and down. They could go horizontally, but they look really, really good going vertically. And I applied that tacky when dry through my stencil. And now all I have to do is just rub it with my fingers. And that's going to give us a really, really good adhesion. And this had a lot of, what I'd say, like open space in the stencil, so I want to really make sure that I get that. Oh my stars, this looks like stained glass. It is so pretty. Wait till you see this reveal, for real, because it is so beautiful. Can you believe that? So easy to do, and it's gonna be like, it's a showstopper of a card when somebody gets that. Isn't that pretty? So I've decided to put this on blue foil for the background because I think that'll make those colors really pop. So let's do that. I cut my mat really fine, and so like I need to get it squared on there perfectly. I always get really nervous when I'm making something on live and it has to be like perfect. Pretty that is. I like the stencil. It's and you know what? I'm going to apologize. I do not have this loaded up in the web store tonight. You know what? I'm going to load it up though later. But look how pretty that is. Love it. It's a brand new stencil. That's why I don't have it loaded up. Shame on me. Then I'm going to put this on top of a 6x6 card base. You know, somebody called me out this week about that 6x6 cards cost a little more to send. And I'm like, well, you know, we have just spent $30 on stuff to make this card. Not $30, but you know that you spend a lot to make the card. And this is really more like a gift. And so like, I don't really mind paying a little bit extra. You know, like in the UK, they even make little boxes for cards. A lot of my cards I deliver by hand anyway. Look how beautiful that is. Do you love that? I think that is stunning. And it occurs to me that I have another little piece of cardstock that I've already applied tacky when dry to, and I've got foil sitting here, so why wouldn't I just go ahead and put some foil on that? And I think I'm going to use this rainbow foil because it's sitting out and I have it here and I love it. Or I could use red, but I like the rainbow a lot because it is just like, it's so pretty. Red would be pretty too, though. The heck with it. I'm going to use a rainbow because it's just, because it's got that holographic glitter in it, it looks almost like it's like illuminated. If you haven't started making your Christmas cards yet, I wholly recommend the stencil that I just showed you, the holiday words. This one with peace on earth, let it snow, and joy to the world. It is what I think is the most versatile stencil that I've ever used for making holiday cards. You'll get a clean and simple look. It's fun to use with this tacky when dry medium and foil. Oh, see how pretty that is? Dude, I am like loving this rainbow foil. Isn't that nice? So make sure to add some tacky when dry to your cart tonight. Make sure that you get this stencil, holiday words, because like it is so versatile that you make like bundles of cards really quickly. And if you're like me, I always start out with this idea that I'm gonna like make beautiful cards and have them all sent out before Thanksgiving. And then it's like the 20th and I'm like on the struggle bus, like making cards all night long. I've got stamps on sale, wooden plaques that you don't want to miss. Those are almost gone. Plus signed stencils, 25% off. Valentina stencils are 50% off, plus gorgeous Zenspiration stencils. So that's what I've got going tonight. I wanted to just pop in and share a little bit of inspo with you. And I will be back on tomorrow at about 10 a.m. Central with another crafty video. I think I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I know it'll be fun. All right, so that's what I've got going on tonight. Leave a comment. Let me know how your evening's going. And make sure to set a reminder so you can watch tomorrow at 10 a.m. right here on this page. Somebody mentioned to me that she's not getting like notifications when I'm live. I looked today and like when you follow me on my homepage, you can click follow and then you click that button and there's like default and that will just like show you where I am in the feed, or you can favorite me. And if you favorite me, then you're going to see my post first and you'll get an alert like when I'm live. So thanks again. I hope you have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye. Take care, everybody. Yeah, Tracy, I sent it out already. So enjoy. It's going to be fun. Oh, Melissa just asked a question. How does the black foil look on a card? Since she's asking, I'm going to tell you because I did. You know, Melissa, I got to tell you, I love the black foil. At first, I was like, what? Black foil? And it has become like one of my favorites. And now, how did I lose one of my black foil cards I sent out in an order today? It was the thank you card. And then, oh, here we go. Here's one. This is, oh, sorry about that. This is one that I made a watercolory background on with color sparks. And then I put that tacky one dry gel on it and put it on top of that. But the black foil is beautiful. Melissa, if you go back on my page, a few days ago, it might have been last week, I did a card, or I did one stencil like 3 ways with a slimline stencil called Gentle Leaves, and used black foil on that, and it was just stunning. So get the black foil, you'll love it. It's beautiful. All right, everybody, thanks again. Have a good night. Bye-bye.